Oh man, that was the best sleep of my life. What time is it? It's 10:30 in November 2019. How the heck did I get back here? Oh, what's going on in the gaming scene right now? Huh? What's this? So, in 2019, the two most newest and recent consoles that had been released would be the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, the two most popular consoles during the time period. Nothing new had been released in years, with games like Fallout 76, a game where after 5 seconds of playing, it engulfs you in a black void, unable to run from your impending doom. With a score of 5 out of 10 from the smartest people in the world, IGN. Many people believe that this is it for the console scene. We aren't going to get anything for a very long time until the next PlayStation or Xbox or even Nintendo console. But on November 19th, 2019, our Lord and Saviors, Google, had something in mind for the public, and that was Google Stadia. The Stadia was promised as a cloud-based streaming service for video games with 4K resolution and 60 FPS. There was also the added bonus of only needing a browser so that you can continue your computer gaming session on your phone. This means you can grind out Fortnite matches while at work with you without knowing. For the low price of $9.99 a month and a fancy $70 controller, this is all yours. This is the Google Stadia, the newest console in the scene. Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo were shaking in their boots when they saw this launch trailer.
Oh, God!
For it. Let me go back to the present day to see what happened to the Stadia. It's almost like yesterday I remember the Stadia launch, and when I saw it, little 14-year-old me was all hyped up. Yet I never chose to get the Google Stadia because I was very skeptical about it. It felt like another bad corporate product that was eventually going to get discontinued. And here we are, about 4 years later, and the Stadia has been discontinued and has been for about a year now, as it was discontinued in 2023. Like other products they had made, like Google Plus or the Google Glasses, Google is putting so much money into a product that was producing less money than my Roblox retail tycoon. How though? It had such a novel idea, basically accessible to everyone, yet the Stadia was a massive flop, with a huge $45 million loss coming from it. For Google just having to watch while all their precious money disappeared, one of the biggest problems was the market for gamers who did not have a console. But Stadia was kinda late to the party with this influx of games. People who had already owned consoles and had games they enjoyed playing on them. So the Stadia felt somewhat redundant to current competitors. There were barely any titles exclusives to the Stadia, so there was no reason for anyone to switch. The Google Stadia was kind of like a souvenir you buy when you go on a family holiday and then forget about. Other problems that led to the downfall of the Google Stadia was the missing features that were promised, like 4K gameplay. The Stadia was also missing the feature of streaming to YouTube while you play games, and a huge absence of games like the PS5. While cloud-based gaming was becoming much more known, there were and still are too many problems with it. The insane latency time that cloud-based gaming had, it was like trying to play Smash Bros. Brawl for only 5 minutes while your brother tried to install Get Free RAM. I can't super trash on Google this much though. The concept was very smart, and the idea to hop onto cloud-based gaming as a movement in the gaming industry was smart, but Google's problem is they don't make games. They're not a console company or anywhere near Sony and Microsoft. Google is good at what they do, which is Google itself and the platforms that come from it, like Google Doc, Google Drive, and Gmail. They do just as good when it comes to YouTube. The Google Stadia did genuinely work, and for what it needed to do, it did. Yes, it was a really bad product that Google had made, but it still worked. The Stadia might have had a better launch if it was developed longer, or Google did the right marketing strategies and pushed it towards the proper audience, that being people who didn't own consoles. Yet the Stadia had nothing going for it, and it was a big stinky poo-poo product like the other canceled Google products that had come before. Anyways, I don't know how to end this. See ya.
I am Father Grigori. You have already met my congregation. Oh.